Hi, and welcome to Campaign Trackly. Today I'm going to show you a really cool way to tag your emails using Campaign Trackly. So I'm going to show you step by step how this is done, starting with selecting your tags. So this is our channels tag that we need for the purposes of this demo. Then we have our campaign name tags that I have already pre-populated. Basically, these are the same campaigns that you're going to have in your CRM tool. In my case, I'm using HubSpot. So it's always important to make sure that whatever campaigns you have in your CRM tool, they're being reflected in the tool for tracking purposes. And then I'm going to go to the year. Year is important as well. We break our year into quarters because that's how we are reporting. It's up to you how you want to do it. Okay, let's go to the UTM campaign tag. So this is our taxonomy. It's going to have the three important components here: a campaign name, channels, and year. And it is important how you order them because the way you order them here is going to be the way they show up in your link. So I'll start with year, then I will add the campaign name and the channels. And this is how my UTM campaign name will be generated. Easy peasy. So now let's head over to the standardized tags page, and you will see here that these three tags have become required. Now I'll go to MailChimp and we'll start tagging. Let's start with the email name, email subject, and preview text. I recommend that you copy the email subject because ideally your admin will be allowing you to add your subject lines every time you tag your emails. Let's start it. Box number 1. As you can see, you have here 3 links. 2 are proper HTTPS links and 1 is mail to. So we are going to tag only 2 of them. You can select from HTML or from editor. My choice is editor because it's cleaner. Right-click anywhere in the panel, select from editor, and you will see immediately the dashboard opening up with your links populated. Let's hit the Go to Step 2 button and start the actual tagging. First, I need to find the onboarding email tag and add it to all links. Then I know that these links were in the body and they were text links. So let me select text links because they're not button links, etc. Then let me proceed with content. It is really good to identify correctly the type of content that you are tracking. If you do not have the content tag for your relevant URL, you can always create it ad hoc if you're allowed to do so. And I will show you how to do that in the second part of our tutorial. Let's do a little experiment right now. I'll try and finish and save to see what happens. As you can see, the tool is telling us that we need to add the required tags that will put together the value of the UTM campaign tag. And without that, we will not be able to proceed. So let me quickly go through my custom tags and make sure that the ones that have required next to their names are being populated. As you can see, I have the subject line pre-populated here, so it makes it easy for me and I don't have to do any copying and pasting. But I would like to enter the start date of this particular campaign because with emails, it's always good practice to put a date when the email has been prepared or when the email is planned to be sent. This time, we are able to finish and save successfully. Our links have been generated, and we are ready for our next step. Detail check will show us that all of the tags have been added correctly and our UTM campaign value has been populated as expected. Now, let's go to the email. You will see by looking at the HTML that all of the tags have been added automatically without the need to do any manual work. So we have one more box. Again, let's check our links. We have 4 links here. They're proper links. So we're going to be tagging all of them. Let's tag again using the editor. All 4 links are being grabbed. Let's go to step 2. We are going to do exactly the same thing. We're going to add the onboarding email owned because that's our source. Then we are going to add the text link term because all of these links were in the body. of the email. And then for content, let's see what we have right now. So the first link is obviously a tutorial, and we could probably use the knowledge base maybe. Yes, we can use the knowledge base and you can edit. Then the second link is a training / registration link. So likely, yes, we are going to use the registration page here. Yep. So the third is a quiz, and it doesn't look like we have a quiz. So let's create one. It's as simple as just typing quiz and saving it, and it's going to be here. Don't panic if you don't see it. It's just because in the search box you have some letters. Let's remove them. Let's type in the search box quiz, and here it is. It's already pre-selected. We just need to grab it. Okay, and then the last link, it seems, is an image. Okay, interesting. We don't have image as a content tag, so let's create it right now. Again, very easy. Type, save, select, drag. Okay, let's try again to see if our guardrails are in place. Yes, they are. We need to put in the required tags before we can proceed. Going back to the subscriber onboarding campaign, skipping languages. My subject line is email number 1. The year, it's important to select the right year. And again, I'd like to start adding the dates to my activities because it better reflects the start of each activity. And I think we're ready. Finish and save. And here's the warning. Hey, you already have a campaign with this name. So all these links are going to be added to this campaign. Great. That's exactly what we want. We want these links to be kept in the same campaign because they're part of it. And here they are. They're nicely arranged for you. Each link has a timestamp as well. And once again, you do not need to copy or paste. Just close your tagging dashboard and everything is being implemented for you. Check it, looking at the HTML part of the email. And you can even run a little bit of a test here, right? Remember we created a UTM content quiz. Let's try and see if quiz has been captured and reflected correctly. Yes, I can see it. It is in the third link. And another content tag that we created was image. Let us see if it was correctly generated and if it was added to the right PNG link. Yes, it was. Great job. So that's it. It's great. The only thing that's left is the button. So the button is a little bit tough because there's no HTML option for it or no editor. And we have a workaround for you. You just need to copy the link, then click the browser extension. It's going to grab the URL of the browser, but we can replace it with that of the button. And you can see here, this is the browser tagging dashboard. It's very simple. You just click here instead of dragging and dropping. I personally prefer this one. So let's create here the knowledge base and let's put in the required tags. I will again go with the start date. This one's much easy to add. We don't need to click extra times. It's automatically there. So this is another benefit of using the single browser link tagging. And here we are ready to preview and save. The preview and save pop-up shows us that there is another campaign with the same name, but that's okay. That's what we want. Let's hit finish and save. And we are ready to go. Oops, I forgot to add the UTM term, which denotes the button. But okay, maybe next time I'll try to make sure that I add it as a required tag. But bottom line is you just replace the link with the new link and you're ready to go. Now you can preview your email. And you can even test some of the links just to make sure that they're working. So I'm thinking maybe I'll test the button. Actually, the button was pretty straightforward. Let me click on a link just to make sure that everything is in place. Here we go. As you can see, all of the elements are reflected correctly. This means that we are ready. We can save our email, and the next step is to send it. And that concludes our tutorial. Thank you for watching. Please like our video or email us with any questions. My name is Milena. I'm with Campaign Trackly. Have a wonderful day.